Hey, adventurers, get ready to be drenched in data as we dive into the epic rainfall records of Meghalaya, India's wettest realm. First, why does Meghalaya drown in glory? Well, thanks to its geography. Steamy winds from the Bay of Bengal meet their match on these steep hills, forcing them to rise, chill, and dump their moisture like an epic party. Plus, convection currents from the Brahmaputra Valley add their own swirling touch. This monsoon magic has brewed for millennia, creating some seriously soggy spots. But here's a twist. The eastern side basks in rainforest glory, while the western slopes face dryness. Why? Rain shadows, folks. Moisture-laden winds dance over the lower foothills, leaving the west thirsty. But locals add their own legend. Clouds waltz into homes, drenching interiors like an unexpected shower. Villagers say, clouds are our uninvited guests. They come in without knocking. Sounds cozy. Now brace for the big kahunas, the record-breaking rain events that'll make your jaw drop. First, Mawsynram takes the title for the wettest place on Earth. Averaging 11,873 millimeters of rain annually, nearly 468 inches. That's enough to fill 25 Olympic swimming pools. And Cherrapunji steals the show for the highest annual rainfall ever recorded, a staggering 26,470 millimeters from August 1860 to July 1861. To put that in perspective, that's 1,042 inches, enough to submerge the Statue of Liberty up to her torch. And in July 1861 alone, Cherrapunji saw 9,300 millimeters of rain, almost 367 inches. That's more rain than London receives in an entire year. Then there's the mind-boggling downpour of June 16, 1995, when Mawsynram experienced 2,493 millimeters of rain in just 48 hours. That's nearly 8 feet of water, enough to turn streets into raging rivers. The southern Khasi hills claim the crown for India's wettest region with an average of 12,000 millimeters of rain per year. But here's a plot twist. Despite being the wettest region on Earth, parts of Meghalaya face water shortages. Rainwater flows off barren winter hills, leaving the region parched. Children as young as 4 years old embark on a daily quest to fetch water from distant springs. Amidst the deluge, the indigenous Khasi, Jaro, and Jaintia tribes are the ultimate rain warriors. They've ingeniously crafted living root bridges that grow stronger with each storm. And those funky-looking knups? They're bamboo farming shields that allow villagers to work their fields hands-free in the pouring rain. Talk about high-tech ancient engineering. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from the locals. Great-Grandma Beanie Kinter, who's nearly 100 years old, recalls, "The rain used to frighten me as a young girl. It made our lives hell. Today, people have it easy." Prelium Paz, a resident Smith, says, "It's boring to stay indoors all day. It's annoying to tackle the relentless drumming." Villagers have developed unique techniques to soundproof their huts by lining them with layers of grass. Despite the challenges, life abounds in Meghalaya's watery embrace. Lush rainforests teem with diverse flora and fauna, from exotic orchids to elusive leopards. But wait, there's a shocking twist in the tale. As of late August 2023, Meghalaya is facing its driest spell in decades, recording a 43% rainfall deficit, the highest in India. Renowned wettest spots like Cherrapunji have received only about 3,500 millimeters of rain from June to August, a drastic 50% below its normal 8,132 millimeters. If September doesn't bring relief, Cherrapunji might experience its driest month on record. Blame shifting monsoons, deforestation, and the wrath of global warming. Erratic rains mean some regions drown while others thirst. Crops may flourish one day and wither the next, and lives hang in the balance. As local Mini Nongri says, "We get rains when not expected, and none when we do. So is this the end of Meghalaya's reign as the wettest place on Earth? Only time will tell. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through Meghalaya, the land where rain takes center stage. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like for more thrilling tales. And here's a question for you. What's the weirdest weather event you've ever witnessed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the extraordinary.